That's okay. That's okay. Let me continue. You cut it. Hello, friends. Good day, and it's nice to be with you this moment. My name is Emmanuel CHIANGONG, and of course, I'm discussing about the beauty industry. You all are aware that every day we have demands coming up for new qualified beauty professionals doing barbering, makeup, nail art, working as facial technicians, massage therapists. The industry is exploding and competence is very important. The number of people who visit salons are increasing every day. The stress level is increasing with challenges in the major cities, and relaxation therapies are solicited every day. Today, we have a lot of parents and school seekers calling us and asking, how much does it cost to become a beauty professional or to become a hair technician or to become a massage therapist, a nail technician, a makeup artist? And most of the time, they will ask you to give information on the telephone. Dear friends, this is not possible. If you have a serious school will want to meet you and would want you to meet the school, visit the school premises, try to appreciate the decor, the setup, the organization, and the philosophy. Go through the program content. It's not just about how much it costs, it's also what is being taught. What are the qualifications that we can have? What are the entry levels? And what are the other requirements and discipline that go along with the training spirit that is in that school? So please, I would advise you to visit the centers where you want to be trained in. Go visit. Just by your visit alone, there is a feel that will tell you this is a nice place to be in. And of course, you'll be able to relate what they tell you about their training to the environment. You see whether that environment can actually provide that level of training. Then, of course, you have to ask some questions to try to understand what are the content of the programs. Whichever program you have to do, there's some training that must be available for everybody who is in the beauty industry. It has to do a good understanding of the beauty environment in the whole world so that you understand your industry. If you are going in for the first time, try to know whether you can build a career in that industry. They have to present to you the world beauty industry. You have to study the anatomy and physiology of the human body. We always say in our school, Chiango Hair Beauty and Fashion, that the human body is our first raw material. We cannot practice beauty without a human body, and it is only but imperative that you understand the anatomy and the physiology of the human body. And we are talking about getting from the little gritty to the complex. That is, you have to study organic materials, you have to understand the cell, the tissues, the muscles, the systems, and how they interact to make life worth it. Then, of course, you have to understand some knowledge in hygiene and sanitation, how to control bacteria and germs in the beauty environment, because it's an environment where people interact a lot and there's some sharing of material going on. It can be a beautiful vector for transmissible diseases. So it's very important that you, as a beauty professional, you understand the hygiene and sanitation that is recommended for beauty environments. And of course, we have to move on to study the languages, English and French, for those who are working in Cameroon. And anyway, it will always be helpful wherever you are in the world. And of course, we also, in those general subjects, be able to teach you something in management, because this is professional training. You will find yourself in a work environment in a matter of 12 months. And of course, you have to study law, which is like labor law, and also basics in business law. Don't forget it. We are leaving this school to go into the work environment, and of course you will meet these challenges, and it's very, very important that you have some basics that can help you not to look foolish in front of the minor challenges that may come your way. Let us also look at aspects of your health. As a beauty trainee, you need to do physical education, which is directed to well-being. And then, of course, we can go on to develop knowledge in equipment technology, cosmetology, understand the science of cosmetics. You are also going to study the different type of equipment, tools that are used. Some of them are very sophisticated. You have to know what are the contraindications, what are the precautions, what are the security measures you have to take when you use them. And certainly you have to move on from these general subjects to study skin diseases, which is important, and of course the science of hair, the science of skin, the beauty procedures, whether it's in hairdressing, whether it's in beauty therapy, and of course, whether it is in therapeutic massage. This is just to give you an idea of what you should be having in mind when you think of, I want to become a beauty professional. If you are talking to any school establishment and this type of exchanges is not taking place, then you must be questioning what you will do when you finish in such a place, because the market is actually looking at where we are today and what we are sharing with you. This will certainly help you to make the initial step in knowing which environment will be the most appropriate one for your training.